Hello, my name is Steve M. Nash and I'm the editor of selfhelpcollective.com. Today I would like to talk to you about self-confidence, and I would like to use the expertise of Elaine Sihera. As you can see, self-confidence, Elaine Sihera. I'm going to share some of her wisdom today and I'd love to know what you think about it. Here goes. 7 attributes of the truly confident person. A lot of people might believe they are confident, depending on how they feel on any given day. But confidence is not a fleeting thing that is here today and takes a holiday tomorrow. Confidence is all pervasive. It shows itself in every aspect of our lives, the way we view ourselves, perceive our world, approach crises, the way we treat others, our readiness to exercise compassion and forgiveness, and, most important, the way we treat ourselves. True confidence is an incredible feeling because it has a few key attributes embedded in it. Seven of them, in fact, which are the hallmarks of the truly confident person. You cannot say you are confident unless you score highly on each of these 7 aspects. 1. Self-love. This is the first crucial attribute. If you have no self-love, you have no self-confidence, because this is at the heart of confidence. Self-love and self-acceptance, which then decides our self-esteem. It is not possible to be happy and confident yet dislike our bodies or ourselves. Any lack of self-love is a prelude to misery and dissatisfaction with our lot. Happiness begins from within, and when we love ourselves and do not seek the approval of anyone, we are halfway to real contentment. And the next key attribute, self-belief. Number 2, self-belief. With self-love comes amazing self-belief in what is truly possible. The universe is our limit as we become unstoppable and fearless. People who think highly of themselves do not see barriers to achievements or obstacles in their paths. Anything which blocks their journey can be removed because confident people already believe that they have the tools to remove those blocks. They can cope with crises too because they believe they can. That is the main difference between a confident and low confidence person. One believes they have the power to affect their life, whereas the other looks to others to do it for them. 3. Comfort in themselves. Confident people are happy in their own skin. They love who they are. They do not wish to be anyone else, and they seek no one's approval to be whom they wish to be. That is a sure sign of a strong sense of belonging and personal security. Even when there is a setback, they know it is only temporary and they will be back in action again because they value themselves and their talents, regardless of what other people think. They tend to do what they please without following the fashion or being lemmings. Being natural leaders, they tend to set the pace for others and to inspire them. 4. Self-awareness. Confident people know their limitations and their potential. That is because they do not sit and dwell on their weaknesses. Like people of low self-esteem, they identify their strengths and nurture them while acknowledging their weaknesses. But they are fully aware that the unique beings they are is the result of both their strengths and weaknesses. So they do not dwell on the negative aspects of their personality. They know what makes them happy and sad. Being leaders and optimists, they are more assured in their direction and objectives because they understand who they are and what they want, which is the first key step to boosting achievement and personal development. 5. Fearlessness. Confident people tend to be pioneers, fearless in their approach and their actions. It is not that they do not have the usual fears of survival. What they don't have is the limiting and paralysing fears regarding simply living their life to the utmost, which plague insecure and non-confident people. Those with high self-esteem are keen to get on with it, so they tend to act first and be afraid later. Willing to take risks and to make sacrifices, they have very little fear in living their life to the max. 6. Experiment. Really confident people love to experiment. to try out new situations, innovate and create. They are always pushing the boundaries of their talents because of their self-belief. Unlike people of low self-esteem, confident ones do not care about making mistakes because they know that's how they learn and grow. They are not worried about being wrong, but are arriving at a solution or a different result no matter how many times they have to change their approach. They recognise that mistakes are part and parcel of success on their personal journey. Failure is not in their vocabulary, and so they will achieve their desires no matter how long it takes, because they have the tenacity, self-belief and determination to keep trying even when many others have given up. 7. Happiness. Confident people are truly happy with their life. It doesn't mean they are never sad. It means that if they are down, it lasts very briefly and then they are back up again. They know they can always do something else and change their result. People of low self-esteem always blame themselves and reinforce that with even poorer thoughts of their abilities, so they stay in the doldrums much longer. They are not truly at peace, so they take the knocks badly. Confident people know that setbacks don't last long, and all they need to do is brush themselves off and start all over again, while keeping their eye on their goals. Above all, being contented with themselves and their bodies, confident people tend to be truly happy, often cheerful and with a ready smile. That was 7 Attributes of the Truly Confident Person by Elaine Sihera. Somebody whose wisdom I've read in many places, in articles and on her website, and I've always found what she has to share to be really helpful, and that's why I've chosen to share her words in this video today. And I haven't done a word perfect rendition. I dropped something. I haven't quite read it properly, but I believe you got the gist of what I had to say about self-confidence. I think this is good enough. I'd love to know what you think about what Elaine Sihera has to say. Please leave comments where you see this video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.